Day 40? Haven't we been here a while? 19 coins. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's a lot of money to start with. I should draft more shops. Knock knock. I wanted to check the shelter. Let's do that. Otherwise it's also a +1 gem. Radiation monitor. Okay, we're at nothing. Apparently, okay, that must be based on a day-by-day basis then. Not, permanent progression related. Still. Good to know. Let's see what we can achieve this time around. Parlour right off the bat is good. Indoor nursery is fine. Bit of a weird one to start with, but fine. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything worth entering this room for. Unless and until you have some more green rooms. Billiard room. Yeah, let's start by going this way, because it might be a key card. And that might change how I do things. 2014... 4. Two. Ouch. 9 squared. 81. Is 6. Ooh. Secret garden key. Not what I expected, but also very nice. Let's go and get the parlour before I walk too far away from it. There are 2 statements on this box. False. There are 2 statements on this box. That's true. The gems are in a box with no true statements. There are 2 statements on this box. True, they're both false. Well, that's false, because the top statement is true. So, I guess that makes this whole box false. And this is false, so this must be true. So, it must be this box. Hey, I would like to open you. Let's see if I get another key from in here. I do. I shall use one. And I get my key back. Worth. very worth. I'll take a storeroom, actually. Gets it out of the pool. In a not terrible location. It's a dead end in a place I don't really want one, but it's 8 items, man. It has to be done. I'll take that too. Oh, I gotta just use the hammer on it. Should have looked around the rest of the room first. Never mind. And B6. Tricky place to sneak around into. Also sneak back there, but there's nothing back there. Oh, not that way. Where am I going? Not this way at all. Wasted a step or two there. Security room is fine. I'm gonna check something in here real quick. Okay. Still nothing, obviously, because we don't have a lab. Boring room, very, very nice. More likely to draft green rooms when I have the nursery around. That is good. That is good indeed. Redraw. Aquarium. How am I sheltered? What am I being sheltered from in here? Oh, right, it's technically a red-coloured room, though it has no negative effect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 12 steps to get there and back. Might be worth it. might be worth it. Though I'll hope we get a dining room at some point. I'm sure we will. Very nice. More gems to play with. Ooh, boiler room. Well, it's the only thing that turns in a nice direction anyway, so yes, I shall do that. And I don't think any of these are really much good. Take the solarium. It's another green room. It's not worth going back right now. Yeah, see, this room has pipes. Can we even use a special key here? No. Not in a way that would do anything. Utility closet or nothing. Click, click. Beep, beep, beep. I keep using up steps. But security room is only a couple of steps back. Keycard system. And now want you to be set to high. Because now I can get through keycarded doors, no problem. Here, I'm going to use the secret garden key. Get a shovel, which is really very, very nice. Coin. Left lever. Maybe need some more steps. The dining room shall help with that. Dormitory we've never encountered before. Let's have a look. Shoes are nice. There's a chessboard, but it's empty. Immediately starts looking through notes. Well, it's orange, so yeah. And it's Korarika, so yeah, we have both of those bits of information already. But hey, we verified they're both correct. And take note of the chest piece. Shuffles documents. Dormitory. Noted. Drafting Strategy Volume 2. As architects, we know that designing and building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level: room subtypes. Ooh. Provide a draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room. Yes, yes. Library and study are both drafting types of room. Classrooms fall into one of 8 different grades. Room is of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing. Finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Ooh. Ducts. Floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of the mechanical room reflects the focus of efficiency. The room serves command centers for state operations, housing control systems to keep everything running smoothly. Drafting from a door that is steam-powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts. Nice to know. The room is a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duct. Quack, quack. Tomorrow rooms. Time freezer. Entering furnace. Sauna works the same way. This furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer. Cool. Puzzle rooms, spread rooms. Court's Grand Architect Loser T. Raylard. Lunchbox. It's chapel or nothing. Why is the metal detector going off? Aha. Secret passage. Green room, please. Courtyard here is nice. Bonk. Probably not going to use the car keys. Dig spot, dig spot. Ooh. I think I will. Boot and gem. And it's another green room, and there's more dig spots. And coin. We'll put down the lavatory here. It's a dead end. It's in a nice dead end spot for it. gem. All green rooms all the time. No reason why not. Really, this would have been more useful earlier rather than this late. Oh hum. Well. We have money to spend. Upgrade disc. Yes, please. And a ton of gems and a key. Little bit late for the showroom to turn up. I've just spent all of my money. Moon pendant. Start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Ooh. That's quite nice. Can I get the coinage for that, though? Gems, gems, gems. And suddenly less of them. Aha! We're in. Hey, and we got an allowance token for our trouble. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which will grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it's much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Too bad the gardener never ended up with it. It's mine instead. How many clock runes do I even have, though? I think it's actually better to get the pantry. Oh, and we can treasure map. I had forgotten about that. Anything good? Coinage. Much coinage. Plus even more coinage. Well, no. Let's see if we can get a library. So if we can get a library and we can get a bookshop, then that would be even better. I have thoughts. We don't even have a... We don't even have a workshop. Good room. Solid room. Realm and Rune, Sigils of the Past and Present. Ah, this was the book that was down in the thing. Yes, I want to take lots of notes on this. Okay, this explains how to do the sigils. And this confirms a bunch of this as well. So this is... let me check that I have these correct, first of all. Okay. So, Orinda... Right, Orinda... Orinda is the more mirror-y shaped one. That's the old name. And then Fen is the more pentagon. But they share the same space. They're the same thing at different times. And the other three I've already noted correctly. Number of dividing lines in a sigil reveals to us what method of transportation was prevalent. It's gonna be quicker just to screenshot all this than it is note all of this stuff down, so let's do that. This might take me a second. Page. This page. Oops. I accidentally just overwrote a page. It's fine. Undo, and then save back this one as one. Yes. Yes. What the heck is turtleback travel, even? Motes. And then the border. Cool. Saved for later reference. And we already have an example of one. Nice. An area used for Grand Round, transportation, road carriage, weather, foggy, society, militaristic, banner red. So it's got the 4 crossroadsy one, it's got symbol of Arch Aries, I guess. No, this Marshall. Foggy weather is Ray style, which is down there. And then red banner. Squiggly lines. Cool. Noted, noted, and noted. We do get a bookshop. I would rather have the bookshop. Bookshop is permanent stuff. And a new clue sounds very, very interesting. I think that is about all that we can do, however. Yeah, there's no workshop. Do we have... We need a office to do anything with the chessboard. And we haven't got one. So, not going to achieve anything there right now. Oh, we do have an upgrade disc, though. Mustn't forget that. We do still have enough money to buy the moon pendant, so let's do that. So we can carry a couple more things over. And we want the passage. It's just all the way through. May as well stop to eat the pizza along the way. Don't see why not. Here we are. Orange. What do you got for me? Upgrade disc. Courtyard. Courtyard. I don't think more big spots is great. The 2 gems is very, very nice. Corridor yard is also quite nice. But I think I would rather just have the 2 gems. Let's go with that. Monitor bank, monitor bank, monitor bank. I have an image about this. It's over here somewhere. Image. 2 small screens, 2 big screens, then 4, then 3. Yes, that's this middle bit. And we are looking at the screen. Middle row, second from left. It's the office. I can't really get much closer. Hold on. Let's just take a screenshot of the screen and zoom and enhance. And see if we can see anything. So, we're looking at the desk from the side where the windows are. There's the computer, there's the bust, as there normally is. There's my cursor in the middle of the screen. Don't really know what I'm looking for. Let's just save that. And maybe have a look and compare it to the actual room. Okay. For a couple of reasons, we need to draft the office again. Garden Shopping Center of the Dead. What a name. Day 41 of our grand quest. Warshed trade post or root cellar. It's been a while since I took a trade post. And I have... well, I've kept my moon pendant as one of the 2 items. That's an odd interaction, but nice. I get to carry over something again, and I keep my magnifying glass. Dynamite is still here. No thanks. No deal. And to our left. A spare bedroom. Conservatory, of course, whenever it appears. Pretty much have to take it. Ooh, making the Great Hall more common. That's an idea. Dining room, standard is fine. Walk-in closet, commonplace, please, thank you. Great Hall. Do I really want to turn it down, though? It's an annoying room to get. Oh, standard. It's an annoying room to get through, but... I mean, it's still a straight corridor, even if you haven't got any keys. Let's take a freezer but not go in straight away. Never mind, it still affects me anyway. Okay, I really need a furnace somewhere soon then. Lovely room. 18. Kiki. Kiki. Hey, look. Money I can't actually pick up. Well, we can pick up the key. No point trying to take the gem. Not much point trying to take the pantry. we even do security room with frozen gem count? Does that count as being stuck at 1? No. We can't even take it. Well, this sucks. Encountering gems that I can't even take, and money that I can't take. No point doing the parlor right now, either. I think I've just kind of messed up putting the freezer in so early. Oh, I have indeed, because now I'm totally stuck. Well, that was a waste of a run. The only good thing is I get to start tomorrow with 1 extra gem and 24 more money. Huh. Yeah. Moving right along. Day 42. Will we achieve the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? I don't know. But we will achieve material wealth. Kinda wanted the shrine to turn up. Tool shed. What items have we kept? The moon pendant and the magnifying glass again. The previous run just went so awfully it gave me the same things again. Gear wrench is excellent. We've only seen that once before and it is immensely useful. I want. And to our left. Good start. Very good start. Now take a study. Still need to get this on D8. See if that does anything. Joyous puzzle have we today. This statement is as true as the white box's statement. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. This box's statement is both true and false. By deduction of this is the only box that mentions the location of the gems, and if this box was false, then I would have no idea whether the gems would be in here or here. This box must therefore be... It's this box. I require no big logical determinations. This is the only place it can be, because of the existence of that statement, regardless of whether any of them are true or false. Ooh. Books. Billiard room it is. Ten to 2. Ooh. We're shaking up the order. The yellows used to be on this ring, and the pinks used to be on this ring. They're now different. The order of operations has changed. This is 3, actually. Okay, order of operations with the billiard room no longer consistent. Country is fine. Laboratory is like, no. Redrawing. Better. Oh boy. New room. Okay. Christopher Manson, acrylic and oil on canvas. Do I have to name these? Oh boy. Okay. This is an apple and a fire hydrant and a stop sign and a rose, all of which are red. And there's a big letter P. And the things are flying. Actual objective that way. Very genuine. There's a bunch of eyeballs, a wine glass. There's an infinity sign riddled with nails, a dorsal fin painting, a door, the skin of something or other, and the 7 deadly sins. Thick. Minus the K, which is thin. A lamp. And a hand with a pair of shackles flying through the sky. I don't understand what any of this means. And also the word thick is in a puddle. Yeah. I need more information on where to even begin. Because currently I have not got the foggiest idea. Miranda breaker box. Observatory is always good. How good depends, but it's always good. One extra gem, if nothing else. Cool. Then laboratory or workshop. See, I want to get the power room first, ideally. It's already commonplace, which is fine. Can anything of usefulness be made? I still need the third thing for whatever the sledgehammer broken lever combo is. Security room? Let's actually make you less... do I want to make you less common? Or event room, right? I think I better leave you as you are. Event rooms. Yeah, the security room is event room. Plus, you know, it does useful things with cards. Cool. The Great Hall here is a little bit... oof. Just a little bit. But also, I think it kinda has to be done. Alright, I need my other room out the pool then. Which I can't do because it's keycarded. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! It's gonna be a 1 in 3 chance whether or not my run immediately ends, because I need to open one of these doors. Is it you? It is not you. I am stuck. Well, did we go into this room? No. We can open another door then. Middle or left? Middle or left? Middle or left? Middle. Aha! not over yet. Now it might be over. We have rerolls. We need them. No. It's a new room. It goes the way that I want, and it's a new room. Hello, kennel. Hello. There are dogs in here, actually. The kennel is occupied. There's a flap here. Leads. Cat. Cat. Cat reaching. Reaching cat. Cat on blocks. Reaching for the other two letters of its name. Well... Huh. Oh, good. It's locked. Hope and pray that we keep the gear wrench. Perplexing cottage. 3 puzzle rooms. Cat, cat, cat. Day 43. Oh, we have kept the gear wrench and the moon pendant. The RNG is in my favor. Brian? 20? 20. What do we get for 20? Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 5 extra coin each time you roll an ivory die. And it lasts for 4 days. That's a good blessing. Instant billiard room. Never a bad choice. Ten, 7, 3, 18. Yes. Silver key. Alright, we have a hallway, sounds good. Library is good. Means we can see a new clue the next time we enter this room. Fun, fun, fun. I do not want to take the lost and found. It's just kind of bad. Guess I'll take a foyer. Not really a room, but well, it's a nice room to have early, I suppose. Workshop. Broken lever. I'll take a chapel. I only have one coin anyway. We're gonna lose a whole bunch of money going back and forth through this room if we have no money. Parlor. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. The black box is a false statement. The gems are not in the box with 2 false statements. And the white box and black box both have a true statement. This one is definitely tricky. If this is true, then one of these is false. Which must mean all of this is false. Both of these could be false. You know, I might just guess because I don't know. I guessed correctly. It's a 1 in 3 chance. Sped bedroom is fine. Dormitory is less fine. Well, it kind of has to be. Not doing great on the being able to get lots of rooms thing. Give me a key. Thanks. Corridor or nothing. observatory or nothing. Southern Cross is nice. Slice, key, another slice. It's a lot of good stuff. Give me a good direction. A good, expensive direction. Really? You suck. Gah! I'm able to do nothing with this gear wrench. Man. Charming cottage indeed. Help! I have too much footage of this game, and I keep making more of it. Day, whatever it is. 44, was it? Something like that. Yep. We've still got the blessing of the high roller. That's pretty nice. Hopefully we can do something. I would very much like being able to do something. Schoolhouse? Really? No, thank you. I didn't see what items we've kept. Ah, we have the gear wrench still. No longer have the crescent moon, however. But gear wrench and broken lever, not bad. Broken lever for magnifying glass, gear wrench for hall pass. Both of those seem like horrible ideas. Not that the hall pass is a horrible item. It isn't. But still. Billiard room is fine. Passageway here? Really? It's a bit early for that. It's a bit early for that. Take a shovel though. And a workshop. Still fine being commonplace, thank you. Hammer. Right, we need the battery, I think, to do either of those. Do I really want another dead end here? Not really. Not particularly. Den here, on the other hand, is nice. None of these are that good. But I guess if I have to take something, I'll take the commissary. Gives me an ivory die. And a bunch of gems. I really want to spend 10 money on a key? Not really. Not if I can help it. The drawing room is very nice, however. You know what? Sure. I think I will. Now, hey! We have this in a nice, soily place for once. And watering can. Trash. Trash. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. Can I get a redraw? You know what? This is fine. $23. That's 1, 2. 1. Eee. Good. Good. Pretty sure I don't need the key. Yep. Jolly good. I wonder if I'm ever going to need the basement key for anything else ever again. The fact that these overhead arches kind of look like crescent moons is a fact that has not passed me by. Give me something good. Chapel is fine. Chapel will do just nicely, thank you. Yeah, I mean... yes, please. Pebbles, gems, gems. The courtyard has turned from a takes one gem room into a gives one gem room, which is absolutely wonderful. Steps. Courtyard is just a flat, great room now. More keys. More coins. And... sure. Bonk chest. Hey, that's a silver key. We love to see it. Rumpus room. That's standard? That's coming up surprisingly rarely for being a standard. But, sure. Let's stick with that. Her ladyship's chamber. Do I want to turn this down? I definitely want to turn this down at least one. Where has the mouse gone? There it is. But do I want to turn it down anymore? You have to kind of be looking for it anyway. So I think standard is fine. Bunk room. I don't want to turn down bunk room. Bunk room is just kind of annoying. Its effect never seems to trigger. I'm actually tempted by utility closet, but I don't... yeah, it doesn't really matter, because this heads right, but it just goes to a place I can go anyway, so... yeah, I'll take the breaker box. Do I want to turn it down? Not really. Not really. The keycard entry system doesn't actually matter because I already have the keycard. So yeah, who cares? Hallway. You beeping back here. I see. I'm doing a decent job of... that counts as a shop room. Of course it does. Doing a decent job of filling out the entire floor so far. If we can fill in every room, that would be lovely. For our achievement / trophy. Both. Wonderful spot for a dead end. Any little nooks and crannies in this room I can slip into, like there were in the attic. Doesn't look like it. No. Absolutely fantastic room to get in this position. The blue box is exactly one true statement. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. The white box is exactly one true statement. The black box has no true statements. If this is all true, then that doesn't really work. This top statement cannot be true. Because either both of these are true or both of these are false. So this is either true, false, or entirely false. If this is entirely false, then that doesn't really give me any information. That could be true, true. If this is true, true, and this is false. Could be false, true. And true, true. I think they're in here. I am correct. 16 gems. That's pretty great. This is a lovely room for the silver key. Do we want the gift shop here? I really think we might. Obtain 8 trophies in the trophy room. That's gonna take a while. Don't think anything else does much of anything. Patio. Good solid room. More keys. This is going to be a good run, but is it going to be a productive run? That's the question. Now this ought to be enlightening. New clue. Route 8. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Route 8. Pictures. Scribbles. Notes and images. He had retraced his steps and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Corner cases. Parlour, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Yep, those are generally all of the corner rooms, I think. Parlour? Here we have a list of dead ends. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Yes, yes, I agree with that. Suspect list. Suspects and ages. I'll be grabbing a screenshot of that, thank you very much. Just in case. First screenshot of the day. Saved. Suspect list.png. Marvellous. There's a departures board. I am glad I ended up with a magnifying glass when I came to this book. It is proving to be very helpful. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He'd searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. Keep left. I can try keeping left. There's a tower. Candlesticks. He looked and he looked, under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was all already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Tatana fork? Where's that? So tome after tome, the library loaned, and the books that he had already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Tender cipher, lunary named. Uncle Orr? Draft the sixes. 6. Someone with a sign pointing right. Ooh. I'll go back through this in a second, so I've spotted something. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colours of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, and found the diction of each word was sound. Draft the sixes, sixted extras, the fixed. Gates, gates. Mary, Mary, right, right. Law, jaw. This, I think, might be relevant to the gallery. Perhaps. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. Hammer. Blue vase. Record. A man obsessed, and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Each. Books and books and books. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? I have seen the signs, and I will come back to them in a moment. Major. Your name. Seen all the signs. Dead end, major key. Red, green, violet, blue. Assume title count starts on title. Assume page count starts on title pages. Okay, there's a cipher there. There's part of a metro system. There's a bunch of signs. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A, C, B. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. Minor, minor, major. A key. On the way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I might be looking at this book for a while. I have many thoughts. I need a few pieces of paper. Right. Okay. First up, there's something about major and minor keys, which is clearly music room related. A key, a minor key in the music room. We're gonna have to check around there a whole bunch further. There are a ton of signs. Okay. There's something about... Room 8, we've never found. We've also never found room 19, but hey-ho. So this is how to get to room 8, I take it. Route 8. We need to depart. Yeah, that's a good first step. Keep left. Depart. Keep left. Tatana Fork. I don't know what that means. Then there's an up and to the right sign. Tatana Fork left. Up and right. Dead end. Record. Each. Stop. On the way. Depart, keep left to Tanner Fork. Left, right, dead end. Record each stop on the way. Where is Metro? Then we also have some kind of cipher. Assume page count starts on the title pages. Dead end major key. One, two, three, four, five. Have I missed a sign? Sundial Publishing. I have seen a sundial. I guess Route 8 itself counted as a sign. Yeah, and it's not here on the final page. Okay, that's fine. I have seen all the signs then. Red, green... There's a couple of things talking about sixes. Cipher rename sixes. All sixes? Draft sixes, shift extras. Left, left, right. There's also a right here on this page. You could argue that this is a right. Right, left, left, right, right. Page A, page C. Red, green, violet, blue. Yeah, red, green, violet, blue. We're saying check every sixth word. These are not sixth words. J word X. How do you get X and Y? Do 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 do. Minor key, major key. Covers all the way through. CBA, Chess Battle Advanced. Blue. After sixes. Shift extras. Fixed. The S goes. Diction of each word with sound. Changed all the letters and the lines I had found. Checked all the colours of the spines that were bound. Doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. There's a cipher, but I don't fully understand how it works. Dead end major key. I might need to look up some hints for this one, because this is very cryptic. X, Y, Z, A, P. Ah! No, hold on. That's a letter substitution cipher. That's a rotation. We're talking rot 6 here. Okay. So it's rotate every letter of the alphabet to 6 letters later. The typical cipher of this kind is usually rot 12, is the most common. I've seen on, Puzzling Stack Exchange, you can't do spoilers in the comments section, so typical behavior is to spoiler a comment, you rotate, yeah, you do a rot 12 substitution cipher. So we're talking rot 6 in this case. I think. I'm not sure what this is. Somewhere I think there's a rot 6 happening? Maybe? I don't know what words I need to rotate. What letters do I need? So this is saying page A, word X. Maybe. I might just be totally wrong about the rotation. Yeah, give me a hint. Steam guides, help. Okay. Um... Do we even have... I think I'm missing information. Okay. I'm definitely missing information. There's a room that the hint refers to that I have not even seen. So, yeah. Also, there's more information that I need to look back at, apparently, because, there's more books. Alright, let me write down these books. Red. Fully. Green. Purple. Blue. Okay. Okay. It's puzzling outside of my wheelhouse. Alright, whatever. Let's just leave this well alone. Just keep going. Ignore it. Gallery, really? 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 Oof. More stuff I don't really know what to do with. Take a secret passage. To another corridor with any luck. Really, I wanted one that goes more places, but fine. Let's ignore the side doors, at least for the moment. Laboratory here? Urgh. Well, I do have a lot of keys. I do have a lot of gems. Steps are always good. Hey, we have a thingamy. A doohickey. A MacGuffin. At the kitchen, just because I want to fill in stuff, mostly. Room. Coins. Bonk. Keys. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see about some of these side rooms. Got plenty of keys now. Okay, that's fortunate. Guest bedroom or dark room or closet. I'll take the extra steps, actually. And car keys. Do not need the door here, because we can simply go around this way. I'll take an attic, sure. Why not, and all that. Oh! You again. Okay, we want to find a vault then. If at all possible. There's a music room. But I need somewhere that goes right. I need somewhere that goes right. Not ideal, but it's probably good enough. Yeah. I've also sussed out on my lonesome, but probably I need to do... Yeah, I need to do 2 things on here, because this is the contentious nation of contentiousness. I found the first key. I know how to get the second key. I think I know how to get the 4th key. I've got the 7th key already. Dark room here is alright, actually. That's a red room, apparently. Well, I don't know what it is. It's a boiler room. Fantastic. All the way down to commonplace, please. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Another red room. I think this room here is lovely. Security room will transfer power, I think. Will it? Right, I would need to switch this, don't I, in order to do that. Convey power. I think can I get a lamp, please? No, but I can get a furnace, and that is a room that requires power. Aha. What does this do for me? Hello? It gives me a key. Joyous day? An ordinary key? Not the greatest reward in the world, but it's better than kick in the face, I guess. I wonder if that's always just a key, or if it can ever be something else. Well, at least we kind of know what that does. What else am I gonna do? May as well buy the random things. Not using my money for anything else. I do have a workshop. I do have a lot of stuff. I have 2 safe deposit keys. Wow. Can I do anything useful? Not with the keycard. Right, the dowsing rod. This combo I had before. But I don't have it written down. Workshop. Don't know why I decided to capitalize the H in shovel. Right, yeah, there's shovel plus metal detector. Here's our burning glass. Magnifying glass plus metal detector. Can I do anything with this today? Candles and ignite fuses. Burning glass these, or this. Or more things I want to check. Yeah, I noticed this was a thing in the new clue. I can destroy the pots with the hammer. Oh. Microchip. For where exactly? Be plugged in somewhere. Okay. Just there with parlor games. One final thing I want to check. Seems like a terrible idea. But the burning glass did mention fuses. And I know where there is one. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm surprised that actually worked. Coin pass, coin purse, will pass. I can trade the key card for a vault key. Coin purse, so many things are coin purse. Vault key for a different vault key. There's multiple vault keys. Basement key for a secret garden key. It's not a terrible trade. I'll do anything with it now, mind you. So many things trade for coin purse. Hello? There's an upgrade disc in here. And tons of money. Can I make it back anywhere where I can actually use you? Don't think I can. I need to get all the way back up to the security room, which is miles away. Yeah, that's too far. Christoph, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favour of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Denny. Okay, so this is something we're gonna need to do again at some point to get that upgrade disc out of here. I am not making it anywhere. That's 2 upgrade discs that I know where they are, but I haven't gotten them out yet. Five steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's no good. Turnip, please. Turnip, please. No. Not happening. It's not to be. Still, a highly productive day.